Do you ever feel overwhelmed trying to stay consistent with your content? We all know that we need to be showing up weekly, right, with at least market updates. But who has the time to do the research, scripting, recording, right, getting ready for the recording, and then posting it all? What if I told you that the MLS data that you already have access to could be the entire content machine? Today, I'm going to walk you through step by step through how to take one MLS search and turn it into a podcast, different videos, and even just social posts, all powered by AI. So stick with me because at the end, or by the end, you're going to know exactly how to build weeks of content in just a few minutes. So step one is pulling up your MLS data, and here's what you do. First, you run your MLS search. Focus on your local market, closed, expired, and canceled listings over maybe the last 30, 60, 90 days, whatever you want to kind of share, right? Once you have those results, export them into a spreadsheet. Now here's where AI comes in. Upload that spreadsheet into a tool like ChatGPT, Gemini, or maybe Grok, and then use a prompt like this. Analyze the sales trends, average prices, and expired listings for this market. Give me clear takeaways, bullet points, and things I want to share in my Realtor market update. Now in seconds, you're going to get clean insights, pricing trends, hotspots, overpricing issues, all laid out for you. That's your content foundation. Now go ahead and try it, because if you have MLS access right now, pull up a quick 30-day report and drop it into the AI tool and you'll see exactly what I mean. All right, numbers tell the what, but your expertise tells the why, and that's step two. Your audience doesn't just want stats from a spreadsheet. They want to know how those stats affect real people like them. Instead of spending time, searching online for conversations and things like that, tap into the ones that you're having normally. Think about the last client call you had, the last question you got on an open house. What are your buyers worried about? What are your sellers asking? That's your emotional hook. Weave it directly into your update. For example, you could say, the data shows that days on the market are slightly up, and I know what that feels like for a seller. In fact, a client just asked me this morning if they missed the boat. Here's what the numbers are really telling us about the timing the market right now. See the difference? You're not just researching, you're relating. You're connecting the data directly to the real world concerns you hear every single day. This mix of data plus empathy is what makes your content invaluable. Now take a second and think, what's the one question a client or prospect has asked you this week? That's the key to making your update hit home. Step three is where the real magic happens. Your clients don't want a generic report, right? We talked about that. They want you, and with AI tools like HeyGen, you can deliver just that without ever needing to step in front of a camera again. Now, when it comes to creating the video, you have two powerful options, and you can do both. The first one, you can choose a specific AI avatar that you use consistently. Think of this avatar as a digital team member who becomes a familiar face for your brand. The second option, and this is the real game changer, is that you can create a digital clone of yourself. And I'm talking about a perfect replica digitally. Your voice, your look, and even your specific hand movements and gestures. Your clients get an update that looks exactly and sounds exactly like you, because digitally it is you. Let's be clear here about the workflow. There's a small one-time setup, right? And then that's you. Incredibly fast weekly process. The initial setup is where you invest a little time up front. You'll either customize your brand template with logos and colors, or you'll create your personal clone, right? Which usually just requires you to record a few short videos and upload them, and you can even upload some photos for different looks. But once that one-time setup is done, your content creation transforms. Your new weekly workflow is really simple. This is what it looks like. You take the script we just polished, paste it into HeyGen, and your AI clone delivers it flawlessly to the camera, right? A professional, studio quality market update can be generated in just minutes and even sometimes seconds. Imagine that. No more blocking out hours to film, to get ready, to retakes, no more worrying about the background or lighting or people. You get to show up consistently and professionally every single week, or even every day or every hour for that matter, with an update that's 100% you, and you can do multiple other things in less time than it really takes you to check your email. So that's the power of building a true content machine with HeyGen. All right, step 4 is where we turn one piece of analysis into an entire content campaign, right? Now the old advice is to create one long video and then spend hours chopping it up into smaller clips. Listen, that's slow and inefficient. Since we're using a script-based tool like HeyGen, we can work much smarter than that. Our strategy is to create, not chop. And so from that single AI-powered market analysis you did in step 1, you're not going to generate one video, you're going to generate a whole suite of assets, all tailored for different platforms, right? For example, first you'll generate your main 2-minute market overview. Now, this is like your hero piece of content, perfect for YouTube, LinkedIn, and even your email newsletter, which I really recommend. Next, you'll copy and paste just the most surprising stat into like a new script to create a 30-second vertical video. Maybe it's about a specific neighborhood that's outperforming the rest. That's an instant high-impact Instagram Reel or YouTube Short. Then you'll take that section about common fear, right, like expired listings, and generate another 30-second video. This directly addresses a pain point and is perfect for building trust on Facebook or maybe TikTok. But it gets even better. Because this is all script-based, you can personalize at scale. You can take that real script, change the first line, and generate a custom video for, let's say, a high-value client, right? Or someone you're working with. Imagine sending a video that says, "Hey Sarah, I was just looking at the numbers in your neighborhood, and you won't believe what's happening on your street." That takes you less than a minute and has a massive impact. And here's the ultimate power move. If you serve like a diverse community, HeyGen can translate your video, including your cloned voice, into multiple languages with just a single click. You can have English, Spanish, or French version, of your market update ready in minutes, doubling or tripling your overall social reach with almost zero extra effort. So let's recap this new workflow. That one MLS report is now your main YouTube video, multiple social media clips, personalized client outreach, and multilingual content, of course, also the email. This isn't just repurposing, it's strategic content multiplication. So let's quickly recap the 4-step system. First, we pull your MLS data and let AI find the insights, right? Second, we connect those insights to the real conversations you're having. Then you're going to use your digital clone or an AI avatar to create studio quality videos in just minutes and multiply that content across every platform and even in multiple languages is the last step. Now, this entire process is designed to be simple and incredibly fast. But let's be realistic, some of you are just not going to do any of this, and that's okay. It could be a lack of time, or you might realize that your energy is just spent, somewhere else with clients and not on content. You may want to outsource this entire process, and with the power of AI, you can expand it even further than what we've covered already. The cool part is that with a digital clone, you can outsource the work without ever outsourcing your brand, right? It's still your face, your voice, and your expertise is going to remain front and center for your clients. So for anyone who sees the power in this but wants a done-for-you solution, I partnered with the robust AI Realtor CRM called powerrealestateai.com. Again, that's powerrealestateai.com, and we have a very affordable options here to handle this entire content machine for you. Obviously, it's easy and we do a lot of this, so it is very affordable. We even offer a unique opportunity for you to collaborate on content and split expenses with your preferred partners, like a lender or title company. And look, on that note, if you don't have a preferred mortgage partner yet, let me know. I'm always interested in collaborating with the right people. If any of this sounds interesting, either if you want to have a done-for-you service or partnering up, send me a DM or call me directly and we'll set up a time to talk.